welcome back. Here we are. In the DHC-4 Caribou. This aircraft makes me laugh a little bit. It's not the prettiest. It's not the prettiest, is it? But interesting for sure. So I'm going to take up the challenge now. I just received a message from Brenold saying he's got issues with Discord. Anybody else having issues with Discord today, guys? A goofy gooper. Yeah, so I can see Alex is flying on. Hey, here we go. Hang on, Brenold. Hello.
Hallo, da bin ich.
Yeah, so everything good. So that is a hello, hello.
Hello. That was a good tip with the admin. Without admin, it
Okay,
didn't work.
yeah, it's weird sometimes, but yeah, somebody else mentioned something with Discord today. But yeah, happy to hear that it's solved. So I can see Alex. Alex, what are you flying? Alex is flying along. See, Brian, I was just saying I haven't started up the engines, anything like that. So just having a quick.
Yeah, I still need a moment because I'm just starting my simulator.
No worries. Keep no hectic. So
2024, correct?
Yeah, yeah. In the multiplier,
Yep.
European
Yep.
West. Yeah, so this aircraft is old for sure. A quite interesting layout of the wings, right? Now, I'm honestly, I don't remember exactly how that kind of shape is called. Alex, you're flying along with a Duke B60. Nice. The flight plan says flight time is about, let's see, 50 minutes. Oh, no, sorry, 30 minutes flight time. It's not 50, 30 minutes.
I would say it's a gull wing. It looks a little bit like that.
What wing?
Seagull.
Oh.
Seagull wing.
Okay. Yeah, usually there's a kind of a technical name for this, but I mean, honestly, I don't recall any other aircraft having this kind of weird shape. Kind of weird. All right. Anyways, let's hop back into the flight deck here, and I'll be using, I guess, a little bit of a abbreviated checklist. It seems to be in military aircraft because it has things like UHF and TACAN, which obviously is more related to military aircraft. Yeah, so I would agree with that. Yeah, correct. Good. So let me bring up JD's checklist, and this guy is brilliant. He's got so many checklists available. Extremely dedicated person there to flight simming.
There's also a built-in checklist black box, you know?
Yeah. The thing is that it's fairly simple though, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Okay. So yeah. Yeah. So we make sure everything's a good sheet in the outside. Parking brake is down here. Is set. Auto feather switch off, which is here. The rest, yeah, gear lever. So here's the gear lever. It's so funny. I don't recall any of the aircraft having gear lever up on the overhead. But yeah, ignition switches are off up here. Master switch off, battery switch off, start switches, primer switches, all of those are off here. As it should be. Gust loggers on as locked. CBs are in. Heater, ventilation all off. All right, let's do the battery on here. Battery master on. So then normally you do an inverter test here. So we can put this to off. Failure that comes on standby. I'll leave that on standby for now. Then we go fuel system check. So we have the boost pumps here. Pressure building, fantastic. Same other side here. Pressure is there in the green. Tanks center. Yeah, we'll leave that. Right, inverter switch off again. So middle position off. And battery as required. Right, XD extension inspection is performed. Before starting engine, park brake is set. Battery switch is on. Position light swing tail is here. We'll put that to on. Warning switch required daytime, nighttime. Well, warning will have bright daytime. And internal lights as required. Now the generator switches, that's something I was missing. I mean, they should be on here. Let me have a look. Brent, do you know the generator switches, where they are? Because I only see the generator warning, right? But it's a DC, so it says gen warning. But those should be. All right, let's put them to on. Yeah, pretty sure it's those on DC side. Both on. Inverter switch off is off. Anti-eye switch is off. Is all off. Fuel boost pump switches off. They are off. And then fuel selector normal. Oxygen, yeah. Well, we're not flying that high today, so not really required. Instruments check carburetor heat, air as required. We'll leave that off. Carb heat switches here are on cold. Ignition switches are both off. Then mixture levers, idle cutoff, prop levers, full increase, forward, throttle levers, half-inch open, landing gear lever is down, and then ramp. So the ramp in the rear is definitely up, so although I could have a look here. So we'll have that. Yeah, so the ramp is definitely up, as it should be. Right, seatbelts, no smoking. Taxi, should be here, right? Oh, don't have anyone on board anyways. No worries. Good. Anti-ignition light. Let's put that to on. Master switch on. Master switch on. Right engine starts. So right fuel booster pump normal is normal. Right ignition both. It's up here. Both. I'm going to put both sides both already, so that I'm up here while I'm here. Good. Start switch right. But we should prime, right? And mixture should be full rich as well. Now, there's something I find a bit weird is right now, I mean, I can see the engine is running. And also if I go have a look here. So it's very quiet on this side, which is weird. And if I start the left engine, you'll hear it quite loud. So I'm not sure if that's a little bit of a bug here. And I can't open the windows, but you can see it's turning, so it's definitely on. Okay, so prime can go back off again. And inverter switch main. Now I've got full power. Oil pressure right side check. Oil pressure's in the green. Boost pump off is off. And the left engine starts. So think left prime. Boost pump on. Come on. And then left. Oh, no, not right. Oh. Yeah. Both engines are now running. Yeah, running as well. Bodenseeschwabe, hallo. Wie geht's dir? Primer off, boost pump off here as well. Brendan, are you on live weather by any chance?
Actually, yes.
Okay.
I think it may be possible, but let's have a look what the wind in Nelson is. The wind in Nelson is 170 with 4. This is not good.
Okay.
We need a wind from the north.
Yeah, but 4 knots is not much, is it? I mean.
Yeah, okay. We can try it.
Yeah, I think we'll go.
And this plane is very capable regarding stall approaches. You will see.
Okay, good. While I'm here, Sakura, not really. I mean, it's a bit old school, yes, but I mean, for the checklist, it's not too bad. Looks a bit daunting at the beginning, but so I'm just checking now. The RPM should be about 800. So I'm just dialing that down again a bit.
I can promise this is a very awesome aircraft. You will see.
Yeah.
This is capable land in Courchevel, for example.
Crazy. Yeah, I saw a video where someone landed it in Queenstown within like, it stopped like 100 meters.
Yeah, Queenstown is absolutely no problem with this plane here. When you can land in Courchevel, you can land almost everywhere.
That's true. So I'm just going to check the chart here. We got Rutland. Interesting, Rutland. That's the area we lived in the UK, Rutland area. Rutland Waters Lake there. So, so 374 is the ADF frequency. So let's have a look. 3. I know we have a GPS systems. They're not really required, but you know me. Just want to have some backup here. 37.
I'm already taxiing.
Okay, I'll be there in a second. So that's ADF. Now that's
a runway 16. I would recommend.
Okay. So just have a look where we can see the ADF needles. Get my bearings here. So I have.
You don't need that.
We have one. Nav mode, GPS. Okay, interesting. GPS as well. How you might? Well, I mean, trust me, you will get there. You will get there eventually. So that's okay. Now searching. So it's still searching for GPS stuff. And in the meantime, so transponder. How weird. IFF. That's how you see it's a military aircraft.
Yeah, it is designed as a military aircraft, but the late days they use it as rescue and cargo planes.
Yeah, nice. And then maybe as a for
firefighting.
Well, firefighter or parachute as well.
Oh, maybe.
So flight plan. Let's have a look. So we have Charlie Hang on, Charlie Yankee Lima Whiskey. Just so we have some flight plan.
Huh?
No, just jumped for some reason in the menu. Charlie Yankee Lima Whiskey. Just want to have at least the departure and arrival airport here, so we know a little bit where we're going. Whiskey. Enter. And then we do have Tykes as a waypoint here. processing out the sounds. It's very quiet though. I mean, you'll hear the engines better once we put some power on. But right now it's fairly quiet. Tykes. Tykes. Enter. And then let's look. We'll use Charlie, Zulu, November Lima. And then we're good. Then the engine should have warmed up. There we go, Nelson. Enter. Cool. Alright. And that means... Here we go. Now we at least have a bit of a display there. Let's check altimeter. Oh. Checking the flaps. So here, just for your bearings, guys. Here's the flap indicator. I'm going to put that for 20 for takeoff. And there we have a slow fast indicator later on for the short field approach speed. Which could be interesting. Right, pull to cage. Let's pull to cage here. Okay. Good. Do you have a QNH setting here currently, Branold, by any chance?
Say again?
QNH, do you know the setting right now? Charlie, Yankee.
Let me have a look. Where is it?
Oh, here we go.
1005.
Yeah, so that's
1005.
Yeah, okay. So thank you much. 1005. Set. Cool. There we go. ILS2, ILS left, GPS. All right. Let's have a look for the whiskey compass. Make sure we know what we have. It should be 063 or 062 or something. So let's make sure we have that correctly set. That's set. 062. ADI set. Ignition switches left, right. Yeah. We'll assume everything's fine with the magnetos. Flaps checks. Flaps are good. Generators. Add a little bit of power. Yeah, volt's looking good. Temperature's looking good. Pressure. All good. There we go. So, gonna have our taxi light on. Oh, they're up here. Taxi light. Here we go. Taxi light on. I'm going to put the white or IR infrared or what? Strange.
Yes. Okay. Infrared.
Interesting. Thank you much, Abimar. And then gust lock is still on. That's fine. Flaps at 20. Looking good. Trim. Oh, here's the rudder trim. I was searching for that earlier. Cool. Props for forward. Oh, and we should have this to auto lean or something here. All right. Okay.
Can we do a little takeoff briefing?
Yep.
Flight briefing. I would recommend we take off the runway 16, then we follow runway heading and turn to the right, follow the river, which is a very big river, until we are at about 8,000 feet.
Okay.
Then we can turn direct to Kastelgar, Charlie Yankee, Charlie Golf, and some miles before Kastelgar there is another river, and we descend down into the other river and follow the river at I would guess 2,000 feet over ground level.
Yep.
Follow the other river, and at the destination we have to huck very close to the right side and do a late turn into the runway.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Right behind you. Alex.
Okay.
Don't know if Alex is ready.
If you like, you can line up.
Okay.
I will go a little bit
Okay, gust lock is off.
Flaps 20. And I will take off now.
Yeah, have a good flight.
Thank you.
Wieder camping? No, no, today we're not doing camping, no. Right, we got the auto rich here. Brenda's already airborne, gears up, fantastic. Right, let's see where Alex is. There is ready as well, fantastic, cool. Ignitions both. Happy with that. Let's try this. And let me have one more thing here really quickly. Just gonna add change the zoom a little bit so you can see the yoke a bit better. There you go.
Maybe it is a good idea to switch to manual weather, because it's very dusty and you can't see the mountains very good.
Okay, well, we'll see. Take off. Right, good thrust or prop RPM looks good. Speed's alive. 100 knots. It's getting airborne already. Gears coming up. Oh my god. Good. Let's increase the speed and get the flaps up. Flaps are coming up. So let's have a look. Where's Brennelt? There he is. Okay, a bit to the right.
We can climb at 100 knots, I guess, and we have a good climb rate.
Yeah, well, here's it's relative. Good climb rate. Yeah, so flaps are up, gears up. Let me get the props just a little bit down. 2500 RPM. Pressurized aircraft? I don't think so.
No, I don't think as well.
I don't think so. Oh, you're climbing fast. Blimey, how high are you? 4,400 feet, okay. Right behind you. So, currently we should be heading a little bit more to the east, I guess.
Yeah, but the mountains are very high, so we need about 8,000 knots, 8,000 feet to pass the mountains.
Okay. There's a little valley to the left here as well, I can see. So I am on live weather, if I'm not completely mistaken. Yep, live weather. Fantastic. Cool.
I just switched to few clouds.
Okay. No, my weather's fine right now. I'm good.
Yeah, but you can't see much of the landscape because everything is dusty.
I don't know. On my screen, it looks okay.
Okay.
Looks realistic. So I'm going to try to stay visual with the terrain and try not to get too high there. Otherwise, we are going to get into clouds. Right. So let's have a look. So let's go range up a bit. So I have to go a little bit more to the left. Even. Yeah, it doesn't look bad, doesn't it? I agree. I have a feeling, Brendan, is your aircraft also just a little bit left-wing heavy?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
But you can use the aileron trim to compensate it.
Aileron or rudder trim?
Aileron.
Okay, well, I don't think I have that mapped.
Yeah, I mapped it and it works good.
Okay. Because the power output is the same, it's nice and equal. Let's look, so if I go... Is it right and rudder?
But maybe this is realistic because of the big props and both are turning in the same direction.
Yeah, true. So that's maybe why you need a little bit of not just aileron trim, because in the real aircrafts, so even on the, let's say a 737, you don't really want to use aileron trim. Very often, first of all, you want to use rudder trim. And then, oh, looks good. 5,500. I would say I'm in good shape. I'm going to start accelerating a bit here, and then we'll see.
So I'm going south now. Now I'm at 7,000 feet.
Okay. I'm going to try go direct to. Let's see. Yeah, flight plan. So let's go push direct TCAS. Enter, activate. There we go. So we go direct TCAS. Now the question is, how do I have that shown on the instrument here? So I've got GPS. It's not really doing anything. Slave, free. Oh, there we go. GPS. Now I've got GPS. So I should be. Could it be 040? Should check here. Let's go flight plan. Nah, that should be more like. I'm not completely sure how that's supposed to be. Yeah, the person that was doing the flight to Queenstown, he said as well that according to his charts, the aircraft just seemed a little bit underpowered here in the sim. So, and JD did mention something regarding cruise power. There we go. Got some tables there. So cruise brake horsepower. If we go 1,000, let's say, we should have a 37 inches mercury manifold pressure, which we have. RPM should be around 2,300. So let's dial down. Oh. 2,300. I don't have auto feather on. 2,300. Critical altitude about 7,000. Okay, so I'm at 7.5 right now. Let's go down to 7,000 again. And then fuel flow about 1,200. Let's have a look. Fuel pressure, fuel flow. Where's fuel flow? Oh, there we go. Fuel quantity. Hang on. Trim down a bit. Manifold pressure. So where's my fuel flow? Oil cylinder. Hey Pedersen, Brad, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Yes, indeed. Some nice Canada operations here. So let's see. Now required. And we're not very heavy today, are we? We didn't take on many per gross weight. Let's have a quick look. Come on. The sound. Still haven't found the fuel. Brennel, do you know where the fuel flow indications are?
No.
I can see fuel quantity, but I can't see fuel flow. Oil pressure, fuel pressure, temperature, current, de-icing, oxygen. Oh.
No, I don't know.
Okay, so let's have a quick look. Should be going a bit more to the right. Great scenery and lots of it. Yeah, exactly. So normally now when you switch these things to GPS slave, then normally you would get some sort of indication there. But I'm not getting anything really. ADF, you are. Can set the heading.
Oh,
What?
I guess I have a crash to desktop.
No.
No, it continues. Awesome.
Just by say you're still in the air for me, so.
Yeah, it's the audio stopped for 15 seconds, and the sim also froze, and now it continues.
Excellent. Oof. No, I have this is a Brunner yoke. So Brunner, B-R-U-N-N-E-R, Swiss company, which I bought about 1.5 years ago. Great quality setup. Of course, a bit more pricey than the Moser force feedback. But back then the Moser force feedback yoke wasn't out yet. They only had the stick, so the AB9. But the yoke just followed that. And then now that I've paid money for the Brunner, you know, I don't see a reason why I should buy another force feedback yoke, because I like this one. It's so nice. So we're heading east. And Bernard, you did say you want to go to Charlie Yankee Charlie Golf.
Yes, exactly. It's a good position to follow the river to Nelson.
Okay, fantastic. Okay. Nice.
Do you remember Charlie Yankee Charlie Golf?
It does ring a bell, yes. But
we have been there some months or years ago.
Yeah, must have been.
Land there with an Airbus.
Oh, really?
Which was very exciting.
Was that
because it is surrounded by very high mountains.
Was that still on P3D days or?
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you should try it again on the MSFS.
Yeah.
It is a very awesome airport.
And Xkilo, thank you so much for the rate. Welcome, guys. Yeah, you can probably think, what on earth are you flying today? So it's a challenge that Ronald gave me. So we're flying to Nelson, Charlie Zulu November Lima, in the DHC-4 Caribou. So we've got it nicely flying. It's very stable. It's a bit sensitive in the pitch axes, and I have dialed down the pitch axis a bit to counteract that. But typical kind of Microsoft pitch sensitivity. But hey, I mean, apart from that, looks good. Textures are nice, sounds are nice, and I mean, let's see. Does it have an autopilot, Reynolds? Probably somewhere.
Yes, but I don't know how to couple the autopilot. There is a Garmin GPS system, but I don't know how to couple it.
I mean, it would be easy enough for the heading. Just use heading mode.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. See if I can find the autopilot first of all. I don't even know where it is.
If you're interested in another very old but interesting and famous aircraft, we did a group flight yesterday with the Junkers Ju-52.
Oh, nice, yes.
On floats.
Oh, nice.
And this one flies very nice as well.
Okay.
It's very good to fly, very nice to land, and has a good sound. And yeah, I liked, and everyone liked it.
Okay.
We did a flight on floats in Alaska, and this was very nice.
Oh, sounds interesting.
Maybe something for your Christmas tree.
Yeah. Have a look. Right, let me find anything that looks remotely like an autopilot system.
On the pedestal panel, on the very down.
Okay.
There is a Garmin GPS 430.
Yeah.
You don't have it?
Yeah, I have it, but is that where's the autopilot to that?
Ah, that's a problem.
Yeah, Brad, me too. Yeah, I do like these old aircraft. Right, just gonna skim the mountains here a bit, and it's nice and relaxed. 150, well, not even 150, 140 knots right now.
I mean, when you are going to do your PPL license, and maybe then you are going to fly a ultralight aircraft, you do not have a autopilot as well. You have to steer all the time by hand.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the way it is. But I was just curious here to see if it does have autopilot and then how you'd be able to activate it, because I don't see any switches for that.
There is a switch auto feather.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we're low over the mountains, a bit bumpy here. So we're still tracking good. We're out online. So the really cool thing about this aircraft then is it can fly very slow, and then with the full flaps 40 degrees. Yeah, and then you try to get the speed correct. Man, it just goes down so steeply. Crazy. It's not pilot-induced oscillations, that's turbulence from the mountains. Oh, slowing down though.
Which turbulence setting do you have activated?
The weird thing is, and then now that I've reinstalled stable SU4, it went back to kind of medium settings. So,
okay,
and I've left it there for now because I think it's not too bad. Seatbelt signs on. We don't have anybody on board. Look, it's empty. Now somewhere, hang on, let's see. That's why I wish I would be able to have the autopilot. One thing I love, and you kind of get a nice feeling of the amount of glass around you. It's a great view. So it kind of gives a nice impression of yeah, great views around the aircraft. Very nice indeed. Okay, so let me see if I can find button switches for the doors. So ramp. Let's have a look. See if that works. No, that doesn't work. So there's another switch I have to press. So. Oh, there we go. That was the main switch. Now I can hear the doors opening. That's something I wanted to do. So imagine going, parachute. So you could just really go, take a big leap.
Have you ever done parachuting?
No, but that's on the bucket list though. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, so my wife and me want to do a tandem. So not together, but each with an instructor. It would be a bad idea.
But there's no good reason to jump out of a perfectly working airplane.
I fully agree. But I think now at my age, you could take some risks.
A risk taker.
Yeah, I mean, so really. What I'm curious to find out is the feeling, because all my life I've never jumped out of an aircraft, right? But to have that feeling of that sensation of falling, they must be quite intimidating. So that's really the reason. So now I can see a big river to the right, and if I follow that to. That will take me to Charlie Yankee Golf, Charlie Golf. And then Brendan said from Charlie Yankee, Charlie Golf, there's another river which we will follow. Okay.
There are two rivers then.
Mm-hmm.
It's a junction there, and you need to go to the left then.
Okay. So initially I'm going to follow that to the south here. And I'm going to descend already a little bit. And take a little bit of power out. Just to start descending here. It reminds me of the C-130 flight in DCS. All it's missing now is some fighters for some photo shoot. That was crazy. Tremont, I had salad. It was red cabbage salad. Very nice. Thank you very much for asking, Tremonia. Oh yeah, and by the way, the cooking streams. So my wife unfortunately is a bit busy now before Christmas, but I've got a new camera, which has much more options and much better quality than the iPhone that I used initially. So hopefully next week, maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday, we'll be able to do another cooking stream. And my bread rolls, man, they were so good. I was so proud. So crunchy and fresh. Oh, you had the Grünkohl. Nice. Yeah, it's a season now, right? So we already had some as well.
What camera do you have now? New one?
So now, the app I'm using is from Logitech. So it's called Mevo, M-E-V-O. And good thing is, you don't need separate cameras. You can simply, via your network, internet networking at home, with your router, you can just simply connect as many, I think like, you can actually have like 16 iPhone cameras connected to the app. So I tested with 4, oh no, sorry, 3. Three, so I have an old iPhone still connected as well, my wife's iPhone, my iPhone, and it worked. So the only thing though with the iPhones is that live video streaming, the quality isn't very good. So that's why I got a used Logitech Mevo camera to try and see if the quality would be much better, and it is. So, and also everything's over the local network, so no cables required, which is great. If you're in the kitchen, you can quickly move cameras around, reposition them. So that's definitely something which is it's great, huge advantage. Right, let's close the doors again. Grünkohl, yeah, I mean, we've got many interesting recipes. Be it healthy, be it salads, be it normal meals, and not so... That's very slow. And not so healthy meals as well. And some nice desserts, all kinds of stuff.
You are far in front of me.
Gentlemen, welcome aboard the
yeah, I did shortcut a bit at the beginning. Hey, Krubelmo! Krubel, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Welcome.
That's cheating.
Well, you said 8,000 feet, but I thought, well, I can see the mountains, so I just flew a little bit lower over the mountains. Krubel, once again, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Oh, that's true, yeah, Tom Cruise would have been out with his motorbike. Exactly, right, 5,000 feet, just following the river here. Toby is flying along as well, nice. Yeah, the scenery is beautiful here, so lovely. What I'm really missing is snow here, but it's going to get a bit colder at least for the next week for Christmas, so somewhere around between like 0 to 4 degrees plus. Otherwise, it just doesn't feel like Christmas, does it? So let's have a look. How far away are we from Charlie Yankee Charlie Golf? Not that much longer, but I think can make out the river Ronald was talking about. Yeah.
I guess you're almost there.
Well, not really. I mean, I'm almost at Charlie Yankee Charlie Golf, and then we'll turn left into smaller river bank there.
Yeah, Charlie Yankee Charlie Golf should be very close, and then it's about 10-15 miles or so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll slow down and configure. Anything special for landing? Let's have a look here. So that was now. I know we did jump over a lot of important items there, but hey. Radios, anti-ice, fuel selector, fuel booster pumps normal, seatbelts, landing lights, altimeter set local. Should be the same, and then yeah, landing lights on. Landing lights are still on. Yep. Haven't switched them off. Carb heat. Now, here's the thing. So, cylinder head looking good. Carb air also looking good as well. So I'm not going to mess around with these levers. Never change a running system, they say. Good. Now, normal landing, flaps 20, 30, 40. So we are fairly light, about 24,000 pounds. So the threshold speed is 67 knots. Crazy slow. Like, I mean, we can say 70. So downward leg, select 110 knots, maintain altitude, gear down. Base leg, 95 knots, flaps 15. Flaps, yeah. So props for forward and mixture for rich. And that's it. And then we land. Good. Oh, so beautiful here. Right, we are going to look for that. I think that little river is going to be on the left there. So, oh no, let's zoom in here. Yep. Yep. Cool. All right. Nice and low, 3,500 feet. It's a bit fast here. Just going to take out some manifold pressure. Start slowing down for the turn. So whenever I see scenery like this, I'm wondering, like, how or what must it feel like to actually live and work here? Especially like wintertime and it's so cold.
I guess it's very lonely.
Very dark in wintertime.
Sunrise at 11 o'clock and sunset at 2 o'clock p.m.
Yeah. Seems to have a bit of industry here, at least.
I guess a power plant or so.
Probably, yeah. Little bridge coming up there. It was nice to have some nice GA, or so, you know, when you just flying a little bit slower, not so stressful, not so hectic, which is nice.
It's time to see all the landscape.
Indeed. Indeed, yeah.
So I'm now the last one of our pack.
Let's see, how far behind are you?
You are 24 miles in front of me.
Wow. Okay, so here's that river. So let's hope I'm taking the... Is that here? Oh, hang on. I'm not sure. No, that's not the river, is it? It's just a valley. Yeah, good thing I checked.
It is a small river.
Yeah. So there's a valley without a river, so we're not going in there.
No, that's wrong.
So I'm going the one with the water in it. Fantastic. Yeah, so Marvin, always a very good question. I would think as well, so especially looking at how slow the aircraft can fly, and then look at how big the propellers are. So if one engine fails, it's got a huge amount of yaw, so that's why you do need a large tail fin to counteract that. And also, you also have to realize that you have to look at your takeoff speeds, right? So you're very slow, meaning the aerodynamic forces on your flight controls are going to be a lot less compared to when you're flying like 150 knots. So if you're only going like 100 knots, you do need a bigger actual surface area to help you with the yaw. That's definitely it. All right, cool. All right, let's. Speed is fine. So the question is, Brenold, when I come around a corner, how much time do I have until I am at the runway?
What do you mean? From the moment where you see the runway?
Well, so I'm here right above the river now. So the moment I come around a corner and then potentially see the runway, how far away am I from it?
When you see the runway, I guess half a minute.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. Hey, Georgina. Oh, Jan, hello. Yeah, so that means I'm going to start slowing down when I'm going to be around the next turn there. So I'm going to go left side valley, turn right, and then we should be there. There's
the river does a couple of bends there, and if you are at the last bend before Nelson, you need to be very low over the ridges, and you need to hug the trees on the right side very closely and already start to descend, because it is very short, a very little space from the mountains to the runway, and the runway is short.
okay.
And there is a little river in front of the runway, and you will land directly after the river.
Okay.
You will see it is difficult.
Okay. Yeah, I did watch your video, but I only remember it faintly regarding the river. Okay. Yeah, it's bumpy down here.
And also we need to do backtrack on the runway, so we have to do a good spacing, or we ignore each other.
Okay. Just checking the runway length here. Let's have a look.
I guess 1,000 meters or so, but not more. 3,100 feet.
Okay. I'm just wondering about my beta range. Okay, we'll see. So we're not quite there yet. So still, the rest makes a couple of bends here, turns.
Have you seen the airport of Castelgar where you, as you passed it?
No, I did not. I didn't really look out. Hang on, I was kind of looking for the turn, so I was a bit distracted.
Okay.
What I do want to do, Brennel, is kind of show a bit the steep approach capability. So I'm going to start out a bit high in the approach and then dive down flats 40.
Yes, the airport is very, the aircraft is very capable in do deep dives and slow approaches.
Right. Hey, there's Nick, also the Caribou. Nice, GG's Nick. And Fabian, hello to you. How are you? Wie geht's dir? A Sarajevo approach, yeah. It's interesting that has become a synonymous for these steep approaches for the Transal.
But Sarajevo is much easier than this one here.
Fabian, yes, I'm doing well. I'm just a bit tired. Last days were so busy. Of course, I got lots of family stuff. Yesterday we were in Bremen over the Christmas market. No pressure here. As always, no pressure. Slowly getting there.
I guess what you can see there is the last bend.
Okay.
After this ridge line there is the airport.
Okay. So look here. Yeah.
But be careful, there are some power lines.
Ooh. Hey, nice, Fabian. Yeah, Bremen Christmas market yesterday, it was, I guess because it was Tuesday, wasn't that full. I mean, there were a lot of people there, but I mean, I remember it being really packed, where you had issues actually just moving along. But that was okay yesterday, and he got to the food stands and the drink stands quite quickly. So true. Yes, some of these markets are repetitive in the way they and the nature. But I think so. We went to one in Lübeck, which was very nice. And Bremen has also a historical Christmas market. So kind of old, old town setup. And the people there wearing costumes, and you get some not so typical food styles.
Blackbox, you're about to miss the airport.
No, hang on, what?
It is already down there.
Really? I thought it had one more time. Oh, I can see that. Okay, yeah, all right, we'll do a 360. Let's put it a bit tight there. Okay. So just going to go 360, turn around again, and then... Yeah, Brendan, you did warn me, sorry. I was like mentally thinking it's going to be a little bit further down. But there's the airport. That's the one we want to land on.
Yes.
Now, I'm still a bit ahead of you anyway, so I'll do a 360 here.
It is an airport to concentrate.
Interesting. Yeah, no, so the thing is, I have to be careful trying not to put too much stuff on my on my plate right now regarding how I spend my free time. So I mean, I've been tremendously busy with the flight sim streaming, but then also getting things set up for the cooking stream, and then we had family celebration stuff, Christmas preparation stuff going on now. So yeah, I've got to be just make sure that I keep my schedule regarding doing exercise. Yeah, I did a week of fasting as well. So yeah, I'm definitely busy. All right, here comes some flaps. Props coming full forward. Mixture's full rich. Gears coming out. Sound. Some more flaps out, 20. Make sure we don't get too slow in the turn here. Don't want to stall the aircraft. And then we can do a little bit of a descend. Check the left side is clear. Alex is inbound as well. Okay, so we're about to descend here. But again, we're going to do a steep approach, so... Going to turn now. Start descending. Get some more flaps out. Flaps now 40, gear is down 3 greens, and then let's have a look. Right, there's the airport, and down we go. Idler power. Trim down. Let's turn. So you can see that look how high we are. Now we're just going to have about 90 knots idle power. And we are slow. Losing altitude really quickly. So here we got the fast slow indication, so really I should be a bit slower. But we'll take that because I don't want to land here. And look at that, we're doing 2,000 feet a minute and not really speeding up at all. Oh, you can vacate at the end, Brennelt, no problem.
Oh, really? Okay.
Idle power approach. I don't remember what I did idle power approach last. The sound. Right. Now, don't have beta range, but it sounds like a little aluminium can. Totally not standard. But there we go, made it down safely. And that showed quite nicely the steep approach capability. Right, runway is clear. Here's Brennelt. Indeed. Oh, it's all right. We're fitting. That's perfectly right. Right, let's watch Brennelt's landing here. Oh, tree. You're right. Nah, we're fine. No, we're not. Yes, we are. No, we're not. Yes, we are. We're fine. It's just the wheels off the off the tarmac. Oh. Brendel, look at that. Nice and stable approach. Nice.
This short field indicator isn't working for me. It is stuck at slow all the time.
Okay. No, mine was fast all the time.
But I did the flights in MSFS2020 and there it is working great.
Okay.
Always approach that the pointer points to this diamond there, and you're good.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I was a bit high in the approach there, but still incredible how good it descended. All right, here's Alex. That looked really fast.
Next time, Courchevel black box.
Ooh, with this one, oh my god. Maybe a challenge for the Christmas stream.
Yeah, we could do.
So I've got a couple of airports, you know, even though I think we've done that in the past as well, but I mean, typical interesting airports are Innsbruck, Paro, and then yeah, Courchevel also looks interesting. And again, the whole Christmas spirit is you know, it's about the community group flights, etc. So, and some giveaways. Alex, yeah, so just said that I got a new camera. Waiting for another one, which we can then, you know, have a map together through the network. And what I want to have 3 cameras really. So one for the total, then one for the stove, and then one that I can carry and quickly position somewhere else. Like for example, if we've got something in the oven, so that we can show that. Or if my wife is cutting something or cooking something on the stove, I'm cutting something somewhere. Then that way we can quickly switch the camera angles, so you guys can see what we're doing. But yeah, we already got lots of interesting meals to cook. So interested to see how the the feedback comes in from the community. Brenda, what's your favorite meal?
Oh,
Yeah.
there are several meals, but it is very surprising. Nothing very famous meals. It's something like Kassler, maybe, or noodles with tomato juice. So easy things.
Yeah. Because I know you have to be careful what you eat. And there's people, I mean, there's other people that have some allergies or something. But the good thing is that we have quite a lot of meals that you can switch around things. So this afternoon, for example, we had filled zucchini. And I remember that a long time ago, we actually filled it with meat. So minced beef. But we've moved away a lot from meat. So this afternoon we had it wasn't quinoa, don't know the English word for that, but you can have all kinds of things in there. And the sauce was a tomato-based sauce with champignon and some nice herbs, etc. Yeah, so that's the thing. I love the way you can interchange some of the ingredients and get them to your liking. And then this afternoon, actually, my wife made a nice dessert to test out for Christmas. So with kind of Christmas, very thin Christmas cookies, and they had an orange-based kind of cream, and it wasn't too sweet. It's just right. It was so lovely, and some chocolate powder, cocoa powder on top of that. Really lovely. Really nice.
How did you open the tailgate?
So if you go and have a look, you're hungry now, I'm sorry. So Brent, if you go to have a look behind your seat, there's a panel just above the curtain there.
Yeah.
And so there's 3 switches covered on the right, and then first of all you have to put where it says cargo doors, put that to on, and then you have a switch ramp and cargo. So ramp is the lower one, cargo is the upper one, and just put that to open, and it then opens.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, look. Hello, Reynolds. Let's see you there. Yeah, cool.
There's also the fasten seatbelt switch behind there.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, someone else just landed. Who was that? Let's see. It was Nick. Nick, welcome.
Do I need to have the batteries on, I guess?
Yeah,
or so?
yeah. Oh no, So the dessert is something. It's just something for your. I mean, your kind of your well-being in the mind, right? So yes, while I would say like 70%, 80% of the time we eat healthy.
Gentlemen. Welcome aboard the Captain Black
Like my wife said, we also have some
Entertainment
cheat days.
Experience.
All right.
New subscribers should now pick up their pass to
No.
first class.
I missed the switch. Now it works.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Joey. Coming in 5 months. Good evening to you.
Evening.
Evening, Joey. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you enjoyed the pre-Christmas season. Here's Alex. Hello, hello. Right. Yeah, there's Nick coming in as well. Yeah, fun little aircraft. I mean, well, little. I mean, it's a big aircraft, but I wish you could knock on the skin here. Hello, Reynolds. Oh, and one thing that's a shame we can't open the windows. That would be great. Yeah. So I think, I mean, like I said, my wife is a dietitian, so she's learned a lot about, eating properly, and she's a very dedicated kind of, well, she's not a cook. She never did a official cooking, school or anything. So, but I mean, she's been cooking all her life, really. So, and then she just loves experimenting as well with the different ingredients. And I mean, it's sometimes it's amazing how she's able to manage, even big meals like now, celebration time and Christmas time, where you have like, I don't know, starters, main courses with lots of different options, desserts, and she's like, running around the kitchen and and managing everything. It's crazy to see. And then it all tastes so fantastic.
I like this walk around mode here because then you have a impression of the aircraft, how big it is. When you are in it and you only use the outside camera, it looks not too big, but when you're walking around here, it looks big.
Yep.
And I also enter the aircraft. No, I can't.
Same with if you go, let's take an A380 and you go into the outside mode.
Yeah.
Yes. Then you have a good impression.
Even A350 or so, it's a huge aircraft.
Yeah. Gives a very nice impression. Exactly. P Aviation, hello to you. How are you doing?
And even the small one here, I guess it's a Duke. It's also a big one.
Yeah, for me it's showing a Bonanza, but that's typical Microsoft.
Yeah, for me it is a Turbo Duke, I guess. Third turbine Duke.
Nice. Yeah, we could also do some bush flying in. Hey Jeremiah, wie geht's dir? In Indonesia. Yeah. So again,
Papua New Guinea. There is a add-on for it, and they simulate the airports there very well.
Is it freeware? Do you know?
No, it isn't.
Oh,
it is from Orbix, but I guess it's not too expensive.
Yeah.
We can afford it, and it's very. It's looking very good.
Yeah.
Also, the runways are good. The houses are realistic, and
yeah, there we go. So
I don't have it right now, but I saw it in a video.
Yeah, so I'm definitely install some stuff. So yeah, with the camp out, Arden. Yeah, so the end, I think we'll do something like that to the end, towards the end of the streams. But yeah, we're going to do some IFA flying. So we're going to take some airliners, do a group flight, but also then we've got Power, we've got Innsbruck as options. And then yeah, for the smaller aircraft, we'll do some fun stuff as well, for sure. Ja, ich bin Deutscher, ja, genau. Cool. Brendel, thanks so much for the challenge. Very interesting. Yeah, very interesting aircraft for sure. And is it freeware, completely freeware, or?
It is completely free. It is, I think it's in the deluxe package, but everybody who has the deluxe package should have this aircraft as well.
Yeah.
And I like it. It's nice.
So the question is, so nobody else has the Camp Out app installed, I guess, because I mean, just find it so funny. Let's have a look here. Camp Out. There it is. So let me add something there. I could even turn it around. Snowman. Oh yeah, we'll have a snowman in front of that. I know people hate with this, but I just find that so funny. The things you can do now. I mean, I can't have snow at my hometown, but I mean, here I can enjoy some snow, right? Let's have a look for some nice gas stove there. Yeah, last time we even had a dog. So yeah, you can see some funny stuff you can do there. What kind of dog do you want? Oh, this what on earth is that? Blimey, that's scary. It's like for Halloween. Oh, that's a lamp. Oh, I get it now. It's got a candle in there. Oh well.
You have also have a fire there.
Yeah.
Campfire.
Yeah, you have a campfire. Let me have a look where I find that. You got a nice doggy as well. Let's get a dog in here. Some dog. Terrier. Good God. So let's have a look. It's aircraft. I know there's a campfire somewhere because I had it last time. Toilet royals. Let's have a look. Oh, you can have your own sets. Okay. An old truck. What on earth is that? Pumpkins.
Oh, a pumpkin truck.
Yeah, I can even hear some weird sounds there. Oh, there we go. Got a fire pit. Here we go. Let's do.
What is this number there in the green box there? You have to pay for that?
No. So you can you get 300 points here. I guess it just limits the amount of stuff you could put in because otherwise people would probably be spam, millions of stuff in it. And apparently, so everybody that has the Camp Out app can actually then see this online. Some weird sounds. Halloween style. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, you can have a, you could go fly somewhere. Some bush fly.
You also have a fishing app there?
A what?
A fishing. As far I know,
okay, even the fishing app. Yeah, I have that as well. But here, I don't think it's working here because there's no river around. Well, there's one further out. Yeah. Didn't you see that stream the other day, Brennald?
Yes, I see the stream.
Yeah. So.
But here is a river,
Okay.
We landed over the river.
Yeah.
I follow you to the river.
Jeremiah owns this lorry as a model. Nice. But I have to activate the hang on. Activate the fishing. Oh, no, it's in the tablet. Disregard. It's in the tablet.
Look left and right if no aircraft is landing.
Yeah, that's true. Imagine just going splat. Whoops.
Yeah.
So it's interesting what kind of fish we're going to have in here. So apparently it does look at where you are.
It looks so realistic to look to the mountains over there.
It looks very nice, right? So that's the weird thing that I was talking about. While you could say things are getting a little bit stupid now with these apps where it has nothing to do with flying per se, right? But I mean,
I can walk over the water. Yeah. I'm Jesus.
So you've got some. Let's do fresh water. Just take some. Let's take a crankbait here, and then line selection fresh water. We'll take this one as fine. Cool. And then this has how far out this would be cast. So cast distance, let's do that, and let's cast. Right, there we go. So I think I'm on easy mode. So, oh yeah, nice. Oh, we got a big fish. Look at that. Oof. Let's reel.
That quickly, okay.
Yeah, let's reel in. Gotta be careful. We've got auto reel in. Let's see what we got. Ooh, a sockeye salmon.
Huh. Wow.
I could put that on the fire camp now and eat it.
That's very tasty.
It looks a bit weird though. I mean, is it really that red IRL?
I don't know.
It looks scary.
I've never seen a salmon in IRL living.
This is red. Well, it must be. It's rare. It's 6 kilograms rare. I mean, this would be. You could definitely eat a long time from that. Get everyone nice and.
Later, awesome.
So yeah, but I mean, so my argument was that you know, if you do a group flight with some you know, this off route aircraft, if you like, you know, with the big wheels, and just land somewhere on a riverbed somewhere, and then, you know, put a tent and yeah, just pretend to go fishing, and you know, everyone in the group flight just sits there, and instead of just, you know, finishing the flight and just go off, finish the flight and then sit in a, you know, virtual campfire and just have a quick talk, right? So why not?
We can take a Piper Cup and fly in Idaho to some mountain strips.
Yeah. Exactly that, right? And then, you know, you just land and have some chilled conversation. You know, get some nice drinks, IRL, and just sit there and talk. And not just log off straight away, right? So,
yeah.
Why not? Cool. Good. That will be it. And yeah, so I'll be back on Saturday. So Saturday is going to be a long day. So I'm going to stream 4 hours open stream. And then after that, 4 hours closed stream for the members and the subscribers on Twitch and on members on YouTube. And yeah, gonna have nice giveaways, some nice group flights, all in the fun spirit, flying together, enjoying flight simming. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, and hot air balloon. Yeah, we've done that on the last Christmas stream, which was quite funny at the end. Yeah. So that was also a very nice idea. Cool. Guys,
maybe use the blimp instead of the hot air balloon, because then you can move a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for your support. As always, stay well, stay safe, and I will see you again, hopefully on Saturday if you find a time. Make sure to join. Good night, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.